I had a few of these pallets laying around in my craft stash from the Dollar Tree, and we're going to go ahead and turn it into a really cute snowman. So you're going to take some Waverly Antique Wax, and you're just going to apply that with a baby wipe to your project. Next, we're going to come in with one of these brushes. This is called a chip brush. You can find them at Walmart or Lowe's. And we're going to dry brush over the palette here. So to dry brush, you just dip your brush in the paint and then offload some. That'll give it a nice rustic look, and then we're going to make sure it's nice and dry. Next, I'm coming in with my Toasted Terracotta. You guys know this is my favorite orange, and one of our noses from our snowman nose pack. If you're interested in that, comment below and I'll get you the information. Once I get that painted, then we're going to dry it, sand it, and then add a little bit of the Dixie Belle Antique Wax. This is just going to give it a little bit of a rustic look. Next, I'm going to come in with some fabric. You can choose whatever fabric you like. Or anything you have laying around. If you have old tea towels with pretty pattern on, they make really good snowman hats too. Same with socks. So once we get that glued on, then we're going to, I did glue it here in the front a little bit because it was coming loose, just so it stayed where I wanted it to stay. So next I'm going to come in with some twine, and we're going to go ahead and just tie off the top here just to make it look like a hat. And then we're going to go ahead and put a little bow. We're going to add a little bow here to the top and just kind of trim that down and get it to look the way that we want it to look. So once we get it trimmed down, now I'm going to come in with some blush, and I'm going to add some cheeks to this snowman. I like to add rosy cheeks because I feel like they've been out in the cold and their cheeks are rosy. I just think it's cute. So then I'm going to come in with a little paint and pouncer. You can get these at Hobby Lobby or Walmart, and I'm going to add the mouth. And then the eyes, I'm just using the back part of the paint pouncer that's a little bit smaller for the eyes. Then make sure that is nice and dry before you move on so you don't smear anything. Then I'm coming in with my white Sharpie paint effect marker and just adding a little bit of detail to the mouth and the eyes. And now I'm going to go ahead and glue my nose in place. And then I decided to add a little bit of greenery here up to the top of his hat. This is just off of a greenery pick I got at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that in place. And I thought it needed a little pop of red. So I added these little red berries that I also had. And we're just going to glue those to the top. Just like that. And then I'm going to add a little snowflake. That is part of our Christmas embellishment pack. And then I decided to cut that down a little bit. I thought 4 berries was a little too much for the size of my project. So I just cut that down, and then I added a rusty bell right to the center of the bow at the top of his hat. This project turned out so cute.